Hello viewers, welcome to our channel Career Prep. In this video, we'll learn about the topic passage and conclusion. The main aim of these type of questions is to check your ability to understand and read a given paragraph in a short span of time. Passage and conclusion is a very important subsection of logical reasoning which is asked in various government examinations. In this video, we'll study the key concepts along with some simple tips to make the topic easy and interesting. Before we begin, please subscribe to our channel. Also press the bell icon to get notifications as soon as we post a new video. So let's start. Let's now learn the concept of passage and conclusion. What is a passage? A passage is a portion or section of a written work, either fiction or non-fiction. It consists of at least one paragraph. What's a conclusion? A conclusion is a judgment or decision reached after consideration about the given passage. In this type of questions, a brief passage, usually a report containing certain data regarding some social or economic problem, is given, followed by certain inferences based on it. You have to analyze the content or data of the passage and grasp the desirable facts from it. Then you have to consider each of the given inferences in the context of the given passage, decide upon its degree of truth or falsity, and then accordingly select the one that best describes the ideas present in the given passage. Here are a few points that need to be considered while reaching a conclusion. Careful reading and analysis are necessary to figure out exactly what the relationships are in the passage. Do not try to skim the passage. Read the passage carefully. Do not make unjustified assumptions. All the information needed to answer each question is provided in the passage and the question itself. The language in the conclusions is intended to be read for precise meaning. It is essential to pay particular attention to words that describe or limit relationships such as only, exactly, never, always, must be, cannot be, and the like. Keep in mind that the questions are independent of one another. Each question should be considered separately from the other questions in its set. No information should be carried over from one question to another. Consider only what is given in the original passage. Remember, it's helpful to answer questions about a passage that seem less difficult first and then turn to questions that seem more difficult. It is best to finish one passage before starting on another because much time can be lost in returning to a passage and re-establishing familiarity with its relationships. On the other hand, if you are having great difficulty on one particular set of questions and are spending too much time on them, it may be to your advantage to skip that set of questions and go on to the next passage, returning to the difficult set of questions after you have finished the other questions in this section. Let's look at the problem format of a typical passage and conclusion question. Now, in a typical passage and conclusion question, first you will be given a few directions to solve. Then you'll be given a passage and conclusion which you have to answer. Directions to solve. Read the passage carefully and answer the questions at the end. The questions in the form of inferences or conclusions are based on the given passage. Examine each given question in the context of the passage and decide upon its degree of truth or falsity. Give answer as A if the inference is definitely true, that is, it properly follows from the facts given in the passage. Give answer as B if the inference is probably true, though not definitely true, in the light of the facts given in the passage. Give answer as C if the data are inadequate. That is, from the facts given in the passage, you cannot say whether the inference is likely to be true or false. Give answer as D if the inference is probably false, though not definitely false in the light of the facts given in the passage. Give answer as E if the inference is definitely false, that is, it cannot possibly be drawn from the facts given in the passage, or it contradicts the facts given in the passage. After the directions to solve, you will be given a passage and a few questions which are in the form of inferences or conclusions. You have to answer these questions based on the uh, facts given in the passage. Viewers, please go through this video till you have understood the concept. Preparing well in this topic is important because the questions are scoring and time saving as well. For more clarity, please do watch our video Passage and Conclusion Solved Examples. If you have liked this video, please like, subscribe and share this video. Thank you.